It was the night in Omaha when at the pay-per-view they pulled off his leg. Shawn Michaels and Nash in the match they set up the spot to pull his leg off, and I'm like, this guy, boy, he's all for the business, right? He's sitting there, he got hit by a car.
Before the car was just jogging, the car hit him.
Dog hit by a car. Yeah, dog hit by a car.
He found out too later on that the surgeon that did it, they didn't have to amputate. They could have saved it.
Oh.
So now I guess he has some kind of a lawsuit or something. But he used to drive. He'd take his leg up and put it in the dash. He'd go through the toll gates. People look at the guy's leg in the dash.
That was the greatest spot in the world for people who didn't know. Here's Mad Dog Vachon, famous, former wrestler, wrestling legend. But for the people who didn't know he had a false leg, when they pulled that thing off and started beating each other over the head with it, and he's like, "Yes, I'm having fun tonight, Dave. He used my leg." He was great.
Oh, he was tough. He was tough. I remember when I was in Winnipeg, he was wrestling Adnan Casey. She had those bandoleros of boats, remember?
Yeah.
So he got in the ring, and Dog went right for him. So he took off running, and Dog got the bolus, and as he went over the top rope, Dog swung him. And it just missed him, but it caught him in the ankle. So he gets back to dressing room, and Vern says to him later, "I watched the match." He says, "Your punches look like hell." He said, "I didn't want to make him mad." But Dog, you could beat him all night. You know what he said to you? "Thank you very much."
And Johnny Valentine was the same way.
You hit Johnny.
If you didn't hit him hard enough, he would beat you up.
Oh yes, as hard as you would hit any human being. He goes, Johnny, my hands are bleeding. I can't hit you any harder, Johnny. He was very tough. He had something different up here where he didn't feel pain, I believe. And he just
he's what turned the Carolinas around, because it was a tag team territory doing
they're plane crash.
Good business for a while.
Yeah.
Well, then they brought they brought Valentine in. George Scott did, and made it a single territory and put the U.S. title on him. And he was thinking a joint out with the long, slow, boring matches that people were like. But all of a sudden,
he will get over.
It takes a while. Not stinking the joint out, because people every week would see people beating up piss and hearing up in the big buildings these bam, bam, bam.
I told Johnny once, I said, "Johnny, don't ever hit me." I said, "There's only so much room between my heart and your fist."
Well, when it took a while, I've talked to the people that were there, it took like a year for them to gradually turn it into a more serious and a single-oriented style. And then they brought in Wahoo to work with Valentine, who was perfect. Wahoo, one of the toughest guys in the world, Don Jardine.